Hello, it's NyHunter, and I thought for this next build video we'd do something a little different, different angle, because I noticed that the light has been obscuring the book here, so you guys don't really get a chance to see the instructions very well. But also, as I look for pieces, you may not know right away what I found either. And so, I don't know, just a little bit of a change and a little bit of an angle change to see what you guys think. I'm going to continue to set up for this next part. If you remember, we got cut off very quickly last time because my daughter cried out and I needed to go help her out as she was waking, and never got a chance to get back to this. So today we'll do that. Anyway, I put, as you know, most of this stuff over here, so we'll continue to put our bags here, and then the coffee is actually on this side, so a bit hot. It's a Monday morning, so instead of exercising, biking, running, what have you, which I've been doing a lot of, trying to lose weight, I am opting to build today. I'm a little bit tired, so let's do this instead. I hope you guys have been well. Let's see. So, yep, this is what we've got so far. And once again, I try not to look at too far ahead, too far back, or the picture. So I'm not really sure what I'm building here, but I'm pretty excited as it's as something's coming together. So let's put this over here. And then the tool that's come in handy every now and then already. And oh yeah, so here's the thing. We left off actually at this stage, I believe. We were looking for example, hopefully you can see the book a lot better, but we were looking for this piece. We got this piece, and we didn't get this piece yet. We'll look for that in a second, but there is one piece that I was talking about last video. These, and you see they're a bit darker, and at the time I could only find one of this color, this gray color, and I think this color is what is supposed to be here instead of dark color. So before I get too far ahead, I'm going to change that out. I'll show you where that was too. Like I said, I'm hoping that when I point to things in the book, you guys will be able to see it better. Right here, see, with these two grading pieces, like I mentioned, at the time I could not find two grays, so I found two darker ones and I took those. But since I believe these are the correct grays, I should swap those out from here. So hopefully the whole thing won't fall apart on me. But I'm going to use the tool also and try to get these pieces out. And I never knew there was a tool like this, actually. I haven't built Lego in a long time. And my son, who is into Legos, he didn't tell me that this thing existed. He left it at Grandma's house. Could have made his life so much easier because he lost patience quite a few times. But this is working out. So you can see the difference here now. There's a light gray and a dark gray. And now that I have two light grays, I think it's a good idea to switch them back to what I think they should be. Okay, so let's see. It's getting there. Yeah, there was my son's at school right now, but he said at one time he loved Legos, then he started hating Legos, and now he's back to loving Legos. But this tool, I think it could have made a lot of his life easier. I mean, I was using my spudger, if you've seen my Transformers reviews, to get pieces out for him, but he didn't want to use that. And yeah, he was learning the hard way, as they say. And now that he tells me he's had this tool all along, all right, so we'll use the lighter one, see. But here's another thing. The darker parts are darker gray, actually. So what is going to be the best color? We'll stick with this gray for now, because oh boy, oh boy, in the picture, I think the darker gray goes, I think this lighter gray is not as light as this picture. All right, what do you guys think? Send me a comment before I get too far ahead and can't change back. But, all right, so this is, I'm going to need some of your guidance to see how much experience you've had and what you think. But yeah, so we've got two colors, this darker gray and this lighter gray. Like I said, I thought the picture was for this gray, so I've been looking for the second one, if there was one, and I happened to find one last. If you watched our video together, I did. But now that I've switched one of them back to the lighter gray, these pieces are darker. This is a black stripe here. I think the dark one goes a lot better with this piece. And here in the book, this picture seems to be right in the middle. So I'm going to go back to the dark, and then we're going to see in time how everything looks. Hopefully it will be the right call. But for now, since it was so hard to find the lighter pieces, I'm going to keep them on the tray and hopefully not lose those. But yeah, as we look at this piece, you know, see these are dark gray also. This is these are darker right now, and there's a darker stripe here. So we're going to keep that the way it is and move back to here. All right, we're looking for two of these blocks now. Could be these. I think they're too small though. Yeah, too small. So not those. Oh, there's a lot of black pieces here. Let's pull this one. It looks like this might be it. Yep, there you go. This is the piece we're looking for. Okay. Yeah, so a couple of people have said, why don't you just spill all the pieces out? That's what you're supposed to do. But I just can't. I think it would make too big of a mess. I've only got this tray, and I don't want to lose anything. So bear with me as I find the pieces. But here, we've got these now. Let's do this 19. We got this piece here. We're going to add these. Ooh, this piece here. We're going to add these on top. And since I changed the angle of the camera, I'll try to do it facing you guys too if I can. Might be a little confusing to me because I'll be facing this way, but we'll see. And then let me see, we've got this piece, which should be at the bottom. And then this piece, which should be at the top. Okay, like so. Okay, so we've finished this now. We'll go to the next page. Okay, so as we can see, we're going to need some blue pieces here. Looks like double or two peg, a smooth one, and these vent type pieces. So 4 of those. Have never seen those yet, so hopefully they're easy to find. The 2 smooth piece maybe here, and the 2, yep, rectangle is here. They wouldn't make it that easy, right? And put them all in the same bag. Nah, never. This one. Oh, hello. I'm building right now. So the 2 the two-sided smooth one is not here. We will look for it somewhere else. Must be here. Aha, I see the grating pieces, or the vent pieces. We need 4 of those. Okay. I'm just, don't make too much noise. Thank you. Okay. Nope, not here either. We need 2 of the smooth pieces. Oh, I think I found them. Okay. Yep. So the other one must be here too. It's not smooth. Nope. This one. Let's see, hopefully that's the one right there. Uh-oh. Oh no, this one's got a triangular shape. Not the one. Okay, put these back. As we look for it. Hold on. Let's continue looking for it. It's gotta be in here, right? Alright, I'm gonna hunt this down and I'll be back. Okay, so I might have been incorrect there. I was looking for a second one of these, but actually I only needed one. So hopefully that is the case for the future, because I haven't seen any in these packs. So, but anyway, we have the pieces here that we need. 3, 4, 1, and 1. And then we're going to build off of this piece. All right. Okay, so this one this way. And then we need in the center this double. And then the flat smooth piece. Keeping a look at the time. I gotta work later. Okay. But yeah, we got these pieces, and they're going to build right here. this over here. Okay, and there we go. Nice, nice. Alright, so let's look for these. Chugging right along. We need 2 blues, 4 blacks, and 2 smooth pieces. We've seen all these. We've seen all these. Are you going out today?
Huh?
Are you going out today? It's pretty cold still.
Safe deposit okay.
Okay. That's my mom. She's visiting here again. Let's see. All right. So I was gonna look for the blue piece first because that is the harder one to find. As you can see, we've used that piece quite a few times, so I thought it would be easier to find than this. These are the big ones. It's got to be in this one. Here's that piece. We need 4 of the black ones again. But first, we need this one. We need 2 of these. Come on, other one. Still be in here. Yep. All right. So these 2, this, and then we need 4 of the black squares that we already found for the back of this piece. We need 4 more. Aha. One, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Oh, we're actually building another of the same piece that we did before, I think. So this one, this one, this one, this one, okay, and then we need 2 of them. So, did I not get a second one of these? Okay. All right, here it is. Mm. All right, so now we have 2 of these, and they're supposed to go on this. All right, so this piece, let's start with this one. This piece goes over here. And then this piece also. All right, and this is the other side. I don't know yet. Something. Okay. Let's see. We will get these pieces now. I've seen these pieces already too. Okay. That's nice. Okay. Black pieces here and small, I think. Okay. We're going to need 2 of these. Oh, here are those discs that we'll need later. Let's put those over here. Let's see, checking for time. Okay. 2 of these. Here, let's put it over here. Can you see that? I hope so. 2 of these. One of those squares again. You know what? For later, I'm going to take the other disc out now. We'll need those here. But for now, we're here. Coffee time. Sorry. Monday morning, like I said. So with these 2, we need two black squares. They might be in the same bag once again. We've seen them before. The big pieces are definitely in here. Interesting. They're all up here in the back. Let's see. One. And 2. Okay. And then we need 2 smaller pieces. But 1 small piece. Here. Okay, so now with this, 2, this, and this, and then these 2, okay. Have fun. Be careful crossing the street. It's very slippery still. Do you need me to drive you? It's still early enough.
No.
Okay. Alright, so now we have this. We have this and this. And this goes on top. Okay. Now we need these two that we found earlier. We need a blue 4 and black. Not this one. Oh, this is for later. This is actually, no, it's for now. It's right here. This piece. We need still this piece. Ta-da! Alright, good. So, I need 2 of these. Good. I need 2 of these. No, 2 of these. So look for these. Oh, pretty nice. Shouldn't be too hard. There it is. Okay, so now we have this piece. Interesting. We need to put this offset down here. See. See you later.
Okay.
Let's get the other one on first. This is just straight 4 on top where it would fit easier. So this one, like I said, is offset. It's only with these 2 top holes, so it's making it a little bit, well, tough to put in. Okay, there. Okay, and then we need this 4 on top. Yep. And then these, kind of like vents also, but not really, where they're going to go on the side here. It's not very stable, these 2. Hopefully it will be alright. You see, just a little push here has already moved this. Okay, but it's supposed to be like this. Okay, here's where we're going to get our stability. In the next one, wow, we need 2 of these weird blue pieces, and then everything's going to come together. So let's see. Oh, look, and then we're going to use this piece later too, over here. All right. I think I know what it is now. It's a foot. I think it's the bottom leg of the SDF-1, the chunky parts at the bottom. Reflex furnaces. Maybe they're in the middle actually, but the engines anyway will be down here. I think that's what we're building. Maybe we're going to come back and they're going to say, build another one. All right, we'll see. But anyway, we need 2 of these blue, I don't know, odd looking pieces. I don't know if I've seen those before. I would have thought it would be in this bag, but it's not. This is kind of a small piece bag. Who else builds this way, by the way? I know my son scatters everything and then looks for it. But this is going to be like a, I don't know, multi-day, multi-month project. So I just can't do it. I got to be more organized is what I think. I think we're going to find these pieces here. Yep, I think I see one right now. So they're like corner pieces. There. Okay, we need two. So there's got to be another one in here. And here it is. How's that for vision? I saw it sideways. Okay, so that's all we need here, but we're putting things together. We have this. We're going to put it on top of the engine type piece that we made. That looks really cool. Alright, let's put that here. Since it is a little floppy in the middle, it's a little bit tough to, I think, get position correct. Let's see. And then this too is a little off. Okay. Because if you see, there's like a little gap down here, and it makes it a little wobbly. Okay, so I'm gonna do it this way. Oh, maybe that's all right. Let me see. No. Okay. Well, the back is in already. All right, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's. Well, the front is not to my liking. Okay. Okay, that's better. I was gonna take the side pieces off, put those in first, and then put everything in together this way. But it's come together all right. And with the base, I hope that it will stay solid. It's nice and smooth and everything. All the joints I want to make sure are nice and tight so I don't have any issues later. But this is the other side. It's turning out pretty nice. And then like these say, we need to put them above these vent looking pieces. So let's do that. It should help solidify things some more. Okay, and like I said, just make sure. Something my son still needs to work on is press everything down well. All right. Okay, so now this, it says to spin or, oh. Oh. Yeah, this is going to come together now. Okay, so first, this piece. Let's see. Here's where we are. This the short pieces in the back. So at your view, you're going to see this piece. And then we're going to put this and attach it to the side here. That's very interesting. Oh, these two here and here are going to make the attachment. Is that really going to be stable? Okay, so it basically slides right up. And then we'll push this here. And I think those are the only things that will hold this piece in. So just like that. So that's one side, and then we're going to flip this to the other side. And what we did with the purple and the pink and the green, that's going to go on this side. Oh, okay. So down here, is it going to touch the to this? I don't think so. I think that it will go up here. Yep, it's supposed to attach up here. Oh, that moved. Okay, hold on. And here. This may become, oh, kind of weird. Okay, this comes out some. Okay, like this. Okay, this moves. We gotta fix this. All right, but now we're making some headway, I think. These pieces. Let's see, make sure everything's tight. Okay. So let's do a little once around. I don't know which is the front and which is the back yet, but this side looks really cool. And this side looks pretty neat too. So let's see. All right, so we'll put this over here. Let's do one more. Let's do this one. Gotta work soon. I don't know if I can. Let's leave 26 for the next thing. That's gonna be, it looks like the bottom of the foot. So, and we'll take a quick glance at the next page for a little preview. Wow. Okay. Yep, it looks like we're gonna build it out more. All right. So that's it for now. We've got this awesome side piece right here. And then this side looks really neat too with the lights. And then it's stable. So that's nice. Just like to keep solidifying it though. And yeah, we'll see what comes up next. All right, so that's it for now. This is NyHunter, and it's getting pretty exciting. Yeah, please like, please subscribe, follow for more videos. I should have a coffee grinder out right now, video out there that I really liked this past weekend. But anyway, yeah, leave comments as well. I really enjoy our conversations together, as I always say. And yeah, we'll see. I got a Patreon too. And what other announcements have I got? Planet Toys Utah is my friend's store in Utah, of course. And he gave me a code for 25% off. And he sells a lot of Transformers and toys. I mainly go to him for Transformers. Got the whole Next Prime line almost pre-ordered with him. So, except for the aerial bots, I think. But anyway, yeah, do take a look. Do use my code and get some savings there. All right, and then once again, I have t-shirts too. If you like my channel, please take a look. They were made by Ultra Megatronus. I call it Ultra Megatronus Designs because he's a good buddy, and he's just really artistic. Really, his stuff is great. So anyway, support us by picking up a t-shirt if you'd like, and I can give him kudos continually for all his great work. But that's it for now. I think if I missed anything, I'll tell you about it next time. But I really enjoy this time together. This is really starting to come together and look like something. So I'm excited. All right, let's move on, and we'll chat again real soon. Gotta get to work. Bye-bye. By the way, we are not sponsored by Planet Toys Utah, but Johnny Utah, as we lovingly call him, is the owner of a store called Planet Toys Utah. We'd like you to know about it. And if you would like, purchase from there. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
PlanetToysUtah.com